projected 50% growth in aerospace defense and cybersecurity sectors by 2035, an international competitive analysis. Executive Summary. The aerospace defense and cybersecurity sectors are on a trajectory for substantial growth with a projected increase of 50% in contracts and market size by 2035. This growth is largely influenced by geopolitical tensions, technological advancements, and an upsurge in demand for air travel and defense capabilities. This report synthesizes insights from various sources to provide a comprehensive overview of the factors driving this growth and the challenges faced by these industries. Key insights. 1. Industry growth projections. Aerospace and defense. Deloitte forecasts a robust operationalization of technologies, notably artificial intelligence (AI) and advanced air mobility (AAM), leading to widespread growth in the aerospace and defense sectors. The commercial air travel sector is rebounding strongly after the pandemic, with an expected increase in global passenger traffic by 11.6% in 2024 compared to 2023. Cybersecurity. The aerospace cybersecurity market, valued at $26.3 billion in 2022, is anticipated to grow to $58.8 billion by 2032 with a compound annual growth rate CAGR of 8.4%. This growth is primarily driven by increasing cyber threats and the integration of advanced technologies in the aerospace sector. 2. Geopolitical influences. Defense spending surge. Global defense spending surpassed $2.4 trillion in 2023, driven by ongoing geopolitical conflicts, particularly involving Russia and China. The U.S. Department of Defense has proposed a budget of $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025, reflecting heightened defense priorities. Impact of the Russia-Ukraine conflict. The ongoing conflict has generated economic uncertainties, potentially affecting budget allocations for cybersecurity and defense initiatives, as resources may be reallocated to address immediate security concerns. 3. Technological integration. AI adoption. The aerospace industry is rapidly integrating AI and machine learning for applications such as predictive maintenance and supply chain optimization. Approximately 81% of companies in this sector are currently utilizing or planning to implement AI technologies. Advanced air mobility. The AAM sector, focusing on electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, is gaining momentum with investments in pilot projects aimed at validating business models and operational viability. 4. Workforce challenges. Talent shortages. The industry is grappling with significant talent shortages, with over 67% of manufacturers identifying workforce attraction and retention as a key challenge. The U.S. aerospace sector may require an additional 123,000 technicians by 2040. Hybrid recruitment strategies. Companies are expected to adopt hybrid strategies, focusing on both national recruitment and local partnerships to build a sustainable talent pipeline. 5. Supply chain resilience. Recent disruptions. The industry has faced challenges such as parts shortages and delivery delays, exacerbated by geopolitical tensions and labor shortages. This has underscored the need for enhanced supply chain visibility. Digital technologies. Companies are investing in digital technologies to improve tracking and compliance across their supply chains, aiming to build resilience against future disruptions. Timeline of key developments. 2022, the aerospace cybersecurity market was valued at $26.3 billion. 2023, global defense spending exceeded $2.4 trillion, with the U.S. proposing an $849.8 billion budget for 2025. 2024, a recovery in air travel demand is anticipated, with continued growth in the aerospace sector. By 2032, the aerospace cybersecurity market is projected to reach $58.8 billion. Common themes and differences in insights. Common themes. Across all sources, there is a consensus on the robust growth trajectory of the aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors, driven by technological integration and geopolitical factors. The need for improved supply chain resilience and workforce development strategies is also emphasized. Differences in focus. While Deloitte highlights the operationalization of technologies and workforce strategies, other sources emphasize specific growth metrics in cybersecurity and defense contracts. Detailed analysis. Industry growth projections. The aerospace and defense sectors are poised for broad-based growth. According to Deloitte, the operationalization of various technologies including AI and AAM is expected to facilitate this growth. The rebound in commercial air travel is a significant contributor, with the International Air Transport Association projecting an 11.6% increase in global air passenger traffic in 2024. The aerospace cybersecurity market's growth is driven by an increase in cyber threats and the greater connectivity of aerospace systems. Allied Market Research highlights the market's projected growth from $26.3 billion in 2022 to $58.8 billion by 2032. Primarily due to the rising need for robust cybersecurity measures in the aerospace sector. Geopolitical influences. Geopolitical tensions are a primary driver of increased defense spending. The ongoing conflicts involving major powers, notably Russia and China, have led to a surge in global defense expenditures. The U.S. Department of Defense's proposed budget reflects a strategic focus on enhancing defense capabilities in response to these geopolitical challenges. The Russia-Ukraine conflict in particular has introduced economic uncertainties that may impact budget allocations for cybersecurity and aerospace initiatives. Technological integration. The aerospace sector is rapidly adopting AI and machine learning technologies to enhance operational efficiency. A Deloitte survey indicates that 81% of aerospace and defense companies are leveraging or planning to use AI technologies for various applications, including predictive maintenance and supply chain optimization. The AAM sector, which focuses on eVTOL aircraft, is gaining traction as urban air mobility solutions are validated through pilot projects. This sector is expected to play a vital role in the future of transportation, particularly in urban settings where traditional ground transportation is becoming increasingly congested. Workforce challenges. The aerospace and defense industries are facing significant workforce challenges, with many manufacturers struggling to attract and retain skilled workers. The aging workforce is a critical concern as a significant portion of the current workforce approaches retirement age. Companies are likely to adopt hybrid strategies that emphasize national recruitment and local partnerships to build a sustainable talent pipeline. The industry's talent challenges necessitate a renewed focus on workforce development, with companies expected to leverage digital technologies to attract talent and enhance traditional recruitment strategies. Supply chain resilience. The aerospace and defense sectors have encountered various supply chain disruptions in recent years, including parts shortages and delivery delays. These challenges have highlighted the importance of enhancing supply chain visibility and resilience. Companies are increasingly investing in digital technologies to improve tracking and compliance across their supply chains. The Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition, established by leading aerospace companies, aims to prevent unauthorized parts from entering the supply chain, bolstering overall integrity and reliability. Conclusion. The aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors are on the brink of unprecedented growth, with a projected 50% increase in market size and contracts by 2035. This growth is driven by a combination of geopolitical factors, technological advancements, and increasing demand for air travel and defense capabilities. However, the industry must navigate challenges related to workforce shortages and supply chain resilience to fully capitalize on these growth opportunities. By leveraging digital technologies and adopting innovative strategies, the aerospace and defense sectors can position themselves for sustained success in the coming years. The projected growth in the aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors by 2035 is framed within a context of increasing geopolitical tensions and technological advancements. However, several counterintuitive insights emerge from this analysis. 1. Simultaneous growth amid talent shortages. Despite the projected 50% growth in these sectors, a significant challenge is the ongoing talent shortage. The industry anticipates needing an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. alone in the next 2 decades, yet companies are struggling to attract and retain skilled workers. This contradiction suggests that while demand for products and services is surging, there may be a bottleneck in supply due to insufficient human resources. 2. Increased cybersecurity spending coupled with budget constraints. Although the aerospace cybersecurity market is expected to grow significantly with a projection of reaching $58.8 billion by 2032, the ongoing geopolitical conflicts, particularly the Russia-Ukraine situation, may lead to budget reallocations that deprioritize cybersecurity in favor of immediate defense needs. This dynamic indicates that while the market is expanding, actual investment in cybersecurity could face constraints, creating a paradox where growth is anticipated yet actual funding may not align with projections. 3. Technological integration versus regulatory challenges. The integration of advanced technologies such as AI and machine learning is driving growth in the aerospace and defense sectors. However, the high costs associated with these technologies and the regulatory hurdles can stymie their adoption. This creates a situation where, despite the potential for technological advancements to enhance operational efficiency and product offerings, the reality of regulations and costs may slow down progress. 4. Dependence on geopolitical uncertainties. The growth projections for defense contracts are heavily reliant on geopolitical tensions, especially involving countries like Russia and China. This reliance on external factors for market growth presents a risk. If geopolitical tensions were to ease, the anticipated growth could be undermined, highlighting the fragility of growth expectations that are contingent on international conflicts. 5. Supply chain resilience versus increased complexity. As companies strive to improve supply chain resilience amid challenges like parts shortages and delivery delays, the complexity of supply chains continues to increase. This counterintuitive situation suggests that efforts to enhance resilience, such as integrating digital technologies for better tracking and compliance, may inadvertently complicate supply chain management rather than streamlining it. 6. Environmental considerations versus operational viability. The advanced air mobility (AAM) sector emphasizes the development of environmentally friendly eVTOL aircraft. However, the commercial viability of these technologies hinges on achieving operational costs comparable to traditional transportation methods. This raises the question of whether environmental goals can be met without compromising economic feasibility, presenting a paradox in the push for sustainable aviation solutions. 7. Growth in the cybersecurity sector amidst economic uncertainty. The aerospace cybersecurity market is expected to grow amidst rising threats and the increasing integration of technologies. However, the impact of economic uncertainties driven by geopolitical conflicts could lead to reduced budgets for cybersecurity investments by aviation companies and governments, challenging the narrative of sustained growth in this area. 8. Increased defense spending versus overlapping markets. With defense spending exceeding $2.4 trillion, there is a clear increase in demand for defense products and services. However, this spending often overlaps with civilian markets, particularly in the aerospace sector. The dual-use nature of many technologies means that while defense contracts may grow, it does not necessarily translate to proportional growth in civilian aerospace, complicating market forecasts. 9. Rising demand for cybersecurity amidst high operational costs. Despite a projected CAGR of 8.4% in the aerospace cybersecurity market, the high installation and operational costs could deter many organizations from investing in necessary cybersecurity measures. This creates a scenario where the demand for cybersecurity solutions grows in response to threats, yet the financial barriers limit widespread adoption. 10. Focus on resilience versus efficiency. The aerospace and defense sectors are attempting to balance supply chain resilience with efficiency. While resilience is critical to navigate disruptions, the efforts to build more robust systems could lead to increased operational costs and complexity, potentially undermining the efficiency goals that companies strive for. These insights reflect the complex interplay between growth projections and the underlying challenges that may hinder the realization of these forecasts in the aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors. In the report on the projected 50% growth in the aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors by 2035, there are several important insights that many people may overlook, yet these hold significant implications for the industry and its stakeholders. Here are some of these overlooked aspects along with explanations of their significance. 1. Talent shortages and workforce development. Many reports highlight the projected growth in revenue and contracts but often downplay the challenges related to workforce development. The aerospace sector is anticipated to face a significant talent shortage, requiring an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. alone over the next 2 decades. Acknowledging this challenge is vital because the success of the projected growth depends on the availability of skilled labor. Without addressing workforce attraction and retention, companies may struggle to meet production targets and maintain quality, ultimately hindering growth and innovation. 2. Impact of geopolitical tensions on budget allocations. Geopolitical conflicts, particularly the ongoing situation between Russia and Ukraine, are driving increased global defense spending. However, the report indicates that such conflicts could also divert resources away from sectors like cybersecurity as immediate security concerns take precedence. This insight is significant because it highlights the volatility in funding and strategic focus that can occur due to external pressures. Stakeholders in the aerospace and defense sectors must be aware of these dynamics when planning investments and resource allocations. 3. Digital transformation and supply chain resilience. The report underscores the need for improved supply chain visibility and resilience, yet many might overlook the extent to which digital technologies are integral to achieving this. Companies are increasingly turning to AI and other digital tools to enhance tracking, compliance, and overall supply chain efficiency. This transition represents not just a trend but a necessary evolution for companies to stay competitive amid rising costs and delivery delays exacerbated by geopolitical tensions. Recognizing the importance of digital transformation in supply chain management is critical for long-term operational success. 4. Regulatory challenges in cybersecurity. While the growth of the aerospace cybersecurity market is projected to be robust, the report mentions high installation and operational costs as well as regulatory challenges as impediments to growth. These regulatory hurdles are often underestimated in discussions about market potential. They can create barriers to entry for new players and complicate compliance for existing companies. Understanding these challenges is crucial for stakeholders looking to navigate the cybersecurity landscape effectively. 5. The role of advanced air mobility (AAM). The advanced air mobility sector, particularly eVTOL electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, is gaining traction but may not receive the attention it deserves in discussions about industry growth. AAM holds the potential to revolutionize urban transport and logistics, offering environmentally friendly alternatives to traditional transportation methods. The significance of this sector lies in its ability to address urban congestion and reduce emissions, aligning with global sustainability goals. Stakeholders should consider investing in AAM technologies as they represent a transformative opportunity for the aerospace industry. 6. Integration of AI in maintenance and operations. The report mentions the operationalization of AI technologies across various applications, including predictive maintenance and supply chain optimization. However, the specific implications of AI integration are often overlooked. AI can significantly enhance operational efficiency and customer experience in the aerospace sector by predicting maintenance needs and optimizing resource allocation. This technological adoption is not just a competitive advantage, it is becoming essential for companies to meet increasing demand and maintain high safety standards. 7. Emerging markets and global dynamics. The report provides insights into market growth projections but may underrepresent the potential of emerging markets in the aerospace and defense sectors. Countries in Asia-Pacific, for example, are expected to see significant growth in their aerospace cybersecurity markets. This growth is driven by increased government recognition of cybersecurity's importance. For global companies, understanding these dynamics is crucial for effective market entry strategies and investment decisions. 8. The importance of strategic partnerships. The report discusses the ongoing need for companies to collaborate with local educational institutions and public-private partnerships to build a sustainable talent pipeline. This aspect is often overshadowed by the focus on technological advancements and market metrics. Strategic partnerships can provide mutual benefits such as enhancing workforce skills and increasing innovation through collaborative research and development efforts. Recognizing the importance of these relationships is vital for long-term industry sustainability. 9. Environmental considerations and public sentiment. As the industry evolves, there is a growing emphasis on environmental impacts and public perception, particularly concerning advanced air mobility. The report hints at the necessity for AAM operators to address community concerns regarding pollution and infrastructure integration. Companies that proactively engage with communities and prioritize environmental sustainability in their operations are likely to gain public support and regulatory goodwill, which can significantly influence their success. 10. Impact of innovation on competitive advantage. While the report identifies key technological trends, it may not fully articulate how innovation can serve as a competitive differentiator. Companies that effectively leverage new technologies not only improve operational efficiency but also enhance their market position against competitors. Understanding the link between innovation, competitive advantage, and market growth is essential for stakeholders looking to capitalize on emerging opportunities in the aerospace and defense sectors. In conclusion, while the report outlines an optimistic growth trajectory for the aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors, it is crucial for stakeholders to delve deeper into these often overlooked aspects. Addressing workforce challenges, understanding geopolitical influences, leveraging digital transformation, navigating regulatory landscapes, and recognizing emerging market potentials will be vital for companies aiming to succeed in this rapidly evolving industry landscape. The projected growth of 50% in the aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors by 2035 presents numerous facets for in-depth analysis and discussion. Here are 4 of the most valuable points. 1. Technological integration and advancement. The integration of advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, and advanced air mobility (AAM) is a crucial driver of growth within these sectors. Deloitte's findings indicate that 81% of companies in the aerospace and defense industry are either currently using or planning to implement AI technologies. This technological shift is expected to enhance operational efficiency, predictive maintenance, and supply chain optimization. Furthermore, the rise of AAM, particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, suggests a paradigm shift in urban transportation and logistics. The industry's ability to operationalize these technologies will play a vital role in meeting the growing demands of both commercial and defense markets. 2. Geopolitical influences and defense spending. The geopolitical landscape, particularly tensions involving nations like Russia and China, is a significant factor influencing growth in the aerospace and defense sectors, potentially affecting resources available for cybersecurity in aerospace. Understanding the interplay between geopolitical dynamics and defense investments will be critical for stakeholders in these sectors. 3. Workforce challenges and talent acquisition. The aerospace and defense sectors are facing acute workforce challenges with a projected need for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. alone over the next 2 decades. Companies are identifying talent attraction and retention as primary challenges, with a turnover rate significantly higher than the national average. A bifurcated strategy that incorporates both national recruitment and local partnerships is emerging as a solution to build a sustainable talent pipeline. Addressing workforce development through innovative training programs and leveraging digital technologies for recruitment and retention will be essential for sustaining growth and maintaining operational capabilities. 4. Supply chain resilience and visibility. The aerospace and defense industry has encountered substantial supply chain challenges, exacerbated by geopolitical tensions and global labor shortages. Companies are prioritizing supply chain resilience and visibility to mitigate risks associated with parts shortages and delivery delays. The establishment of initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition highlights the industry's commitment to enhancing supply chain integrity and preventing unauthorized parts from entering the supply chain. Adopting digital technologies for improved tracking, compliance, and visibility will be pivotal in ensuring the reliability and efficiency of supply chains, which are vital to maintaining competitiveness in a rapidly evolving market. In summary, the anticipated growth in the aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors by 2035 hinges on the successful integration of technology responsiveness to geopolitical influences, proactive workforce strategies, and the establishment of resilient supply chains. These interconnected themes present a multifaceted landscape for analysis and strategic discussion among industry stakeholders. 1. The Space Race 1957 to 1969. The space race was a 20th-century competition between the United States and the Soviet Union for supremacy in space exploration. It was marked by significant geopolitical tensions and technological advancements, leading to rapid developments in aerospace and defense. The launch of Sputnik by the Soviet Union in 1957 marked the beginning, followed by the U.S. Apollo missions culminating in the moon landing in 1969. This era saw a massive increase in funding and innovation in aerospace technologies, much like the projected growth in the aerospace sector driven by current geopolitical tensions and technological advancements. 2. The Cold War military buildup 1947 to 1991. The Cold War was characterized by a prolonged period of geopolitical tension between the Soviet Union and the United States, leading to an arms race and significant increases in defense spending. Both superpowers invested heavily in military technology, including nuclear weapons, aircraft, and missile defense systems. The competition spurred advancements in aerospace and defense technologies similar to today's projected growth in these sectors due to rising global defense spending influenced by geopolitical conflicts. 3. Cybersecurity and data breaches in the 21st century. As reliance on digital technologies and the Internet grew, so did the threats to cybersecurity. Notable incidents such as the 2014 Sony Pictures hack and the 2016 Democratic National Committee email leak highlighted vulnerabilities in cybersecurity frameworks. These breaches led to increased investments in cybersecurity measures across various sectors, including aerospace and defense. The projected growth in the aerospace cybersecurity market reflects a similar response to rising cyber threats as seen in these historical cases where the need for robust defense mechanisms became paramount. Future outlook: projected 50% growth in aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors by 2035. The aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors are on a robust growth trajectory, anticipated to expand by 50% by 2035. This forecast is driven by a confluence of geopolitical tensions, technological advancements, and a resurgence in air travel demand alongside heightened cybersecurity needs. 1. Industry growth projections. Aerospace and defense. The aerospace and defense industries are expected to experience substantial growth, with Deloitte predicting a significant operationalization of technologies like artificial intelligence (AI) and advanced air mobility (AAM). A notable rebound in commercial air travel is expected, with an 11.6% increase in global passenger traffic anticipated for 2024. This recovery will further bolster the aerospace sector, which is adjusting to post-pandemic realities. Cybersecurity. the aerospace cybersecurity market, valued at approximately $26.3 billion in 2022, is projected to soar to $58.8 billion by 2032, reflecting a CAGR of 8.4%. This growth is primarily fueled by an increase in cyber threats and the integration of advanced technologies within aerospace systems. 2. Geopolitical influences. Defense spending. Increased global defense spending surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023 is primarily driven by geopolitical conflicts, notably with nations such as Russia and China. The U.S. Department of Defense has proposed a budget of $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025, emphasizing a strategic pivot towards enhancing defense capabilities. This trend is likely to continue as nations respond to evolving security challenges. Impact of conflicts. The ongoing Russia-Ukraine war has created economic uncertainties, potentially shifting budget allocations away from long-term cybersecurity investments towards immediate defense needs. This may temporarily hinder the growth of cybersecurity budgets within the aerospace sector. 3. Technological integration. AI and automation. The aerospace sector is increasingly leveraging AI and machine learning for predictive maintenance, supply chain optimization, and operational efficiency. A significant majority of companies, 81% in the industry, are either utilizing or planning to adopt AI technologies, highlighting the integration of advanced tech into traditional aerospace operations. Advanced Air Mobility (AAM). The AAM sector, particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, is gaining traction with significant investments. Pilot projects and partnerships are being established to validate business models, indicating a push towards operationalizing these technologies by 2025. 4. Workforce challenges. Talent shortages. The aerospace and defense industries are grappling with talent shortages, with over 67% of manufacturers citing workforce attraction and retention as a primary concern. The U.S. aerospace sector may require an additional 123,000 technicians over the next 2 decades. Companies are likely to adopt hybrid recruitment strategies and invest in educational partnerships to build a sustainable talent pipeline. Training innovations. To address the skills gap, companies are expected to enhance training programs through digital technologies, including AI and extended reality, ensuring that workers are well equipped to handle advanced systems. 5. Supply chain resilience. Challenges and innovations. Recent supply chain disruptions have exposed vulnerabilities, prompting companies to enhance supply chain visibility and resilience. Digital technologies are being integrated to improve tracking and compliance, ensuring a more robust supply chain capable of adjusting to global challenges. Coalition for Integrity. The establishment of coalitions such as the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition aims to prevent unauthorized parts from entering the supply chain, thereby enhancing overall system reliability. Timeline of key developments. 2022, the aerospace cybersecurity market valued at $26.3 billion. 2023, global defense spending exceeded $2.4 trillion. U.S. proposed a budget of $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025. 2024, strong rebound in air travel demand, global passenger traffic projected to increase by 11.6%. By 2032, aerospace cybersecurity market anticipated to reach $58.8 billion. Common themes and future predictions. The aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors are poised for transformative growth by 2035, driven by technological advancements and geopolitical dynamics. Key predictions include technological advancements. Continued integration of AI, machine learning, and advanced air mobility systems will redefine operational efficiencies and capabilities within the aerospace sector. Increased defense budgets. Defense spending will likely continue to rise as nations prioritize security, potentially leading to increased contracts and growth in the defense sector. Cybersecurity investment. As cyber threats escalate, the aerospace cybersecurity market will see significant investments focusing on comprehensive security measures for aircraft and aerospace systems. Workforce development. Initiatives to attract and retain skilled talent will be critical. Companies will likely invest in innovative training programs to address the growing skills gap. In summary, the aerospace defense and cybersecurity sectors are at the cusp of a significant transformation with a collective growth expectation of 50% by 2035. The interplay of technology, geopolitical shifts, and workforce strategies will shape the future landscape of these industries, presenting both challenges and opportunities for stakeholders involved.